Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Maria, also known as Mindsetandmascara, also known as the Glitter Queen. I'm gonna take my crown as a, no, I'm just kidding. The sausages tend to call me that because I use glitter with everything, and today is no obsession. Obsession. Today is no obsession. Today is no exception. Oh my gosh, Maria, learn to talk. Okay, today is no exception. Sorry. Over here, we love all things color, all things glitter, all things unusual, okay? Because I do like putting unusual things on my face. Okay, out of the gutter. Out of the gutter. Okay. I do like unusual colors and things like that. But today I have this on because we are going to be talking about the 24M Main Event palette by Morphe. Mitchell was in the campaign for this. I don't know if it was a collab or whatever. I don't think it was, because it would have his name on it if it was a collab. So it has, let me look at the description. Here we go. It's limited edition, 24 shades that top the charts. Leave them awestruck with this palette of edgy, earthy shades, silk slip toppers, and show-stopping glitters, plus our headlining act of water-activated liners make a debut. Swipe them on with a wet brush for bold effects. Finish, matte shimmer, and silk slip toppers. Okay, those are like my favorite of their formula. I love their toppers. It's just awesome. And then they go row by row of each of them, each color and what they are. And so, yeah, we'll see. Let me tell you, I'll give you a hint. I think you'll be surprised about what I think of this palette, because I know I was. So yeah, this is what the palette looks like, and I've got, what is that? Okay, sorry. I was eating here, and I think some of the cheese got in there. Yeah, this is what happens when you work at home. Anyway, I need to stop blabbing on. But my main thing in here were these toppers. I didn't know that was a slip topper. But the shimmers, everybody knows how I feel about Morphe shimmers. I always tend to gravitate towards the glittery palettes, although I usually don't like Morphe's glitter formula, their pressed glitter formula. Not because it's bad, but just because I am lazy and don't want to use glitter glue. So, yeah. But if you want to see my opinion on this palette, also how I got this look and swatches, then let's get started. are going to get, I'm going to do a simple eye look. And I know every time I say simple, it's not simple. But reason being is I want to try these eyeliners. And I want to try the eyeliners and I want to try the glitters. Because normally I don't try them. And I know how their shimmers work. Their transition colors work. That's really pretty. But I never really try their glitters. So I'm going to try their I'm going to try their pressed glitters today. Let me wipe my hands. Alright, so we're first going to prime with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eye Primer. If you hear that, those are my dogs. I don't know what they're saying, but they see something, so they're trying to go after it. Okay. Oh, sorry. Make sure that my microphone is in front of me. And I'll work with both eyes today. Usually I just work with one and then do the other on camera. Off camera. Oh, maybe I'll do that. I'll do that. Okay. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just, usually I don't do things like this, but I'm going to put acoustic in the center. Sorry, not the center, in the crease. I'm going to put acoustic in the crease. Okay, and I'm going to get a smaller crease brush. It's detailed diffused crease. This is an E33. These are same ones that I use all the time. And I'm going to go into Secret Gig and place that in the lower line. If I don't like this, then I am going to re-record. Okay, so we're going to do that. Now, I'm going to grab, let's see, I think I have a smaller, well, I thought I had a smaller, here we go. This is a Morphe M250. It's just a really thin brush. Let's see if it'll show. There it goes. It's just a really thin brush. So I'm going to use this navy liner. Hope this works. So I'm going to use this navy liner. I'm going to just dip it in this cup here and then add water. This is Act 2. All right, let's see here. My main thing is if it cracks at all. No, I was right. There's like micro glitters in here. All right, so I'm gonna go up and then out. Okay, I'm actually liking these. It's actually, these are really pretty. Okay. Huh. Do you see that? Do you see there's glitter in that. I mean, look how beautiful that is. Okay. I am liking that. I mean, look, there's little micro glitters in there. Like, if you see, you can see it now, but see the part that hasn't, I'm going to go in here, the part that hasn't touched the water, you can't see the glitters on there. And so when I was putting it in there, I thought maybe some glitter that I had on my brush before got transferred, but it did not. And it seems to be looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to smooth that out a little bit, but other than that, it's looking pretty good. Okay, so now I'm going to Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this Kylie Skin and I'm going to wipe this off. That's... ugh. I mean, it's not the greatest, but sorry. I like the way it's looking. Alright, now I'm going to get some glitter glue, and I want to use this black. I'm going to take this NYX, not glitter glue, but NYX glitter primer. There we go. I'm going to take the NYX glitter primer and just use a flat brush. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to get this Pro Small Shadow, the Sephora Pro number 15, and I'm going to go into Fair. Just kind of, I should get a finger, but I'm not going to. And then... okay, not too bad. Let me get a, sorry, a little bit on this pencil brush. I'm not too big on like graphic kind of looks, so I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of this, but maybe when everything else is on, it will look it will look better to me, but right now I am not liking it. So we shall see. All right, I'm gonna go off, put everything else on my face, and then we will come back on and see the finished look. All right, this is probably gonna be a very short video, which is very odd for me. I normally do like 30 minutes and longer, but I think it's gonna be a short video because I have thoughts, lots of thoughts. Okay, so you know, oh, this is the finished look. I used I lined my lips with ColourPop's a lippy pencil in Control. I think it's Control, but it's CTRL. And then I put Melt Cosmetics Ebony lipstick on, liquid lipstick on. Love this, and I love this formula because actually I let it dry this time. Usually I don't let it dry before I put gloss on, and I let it dry this time, and it was so comfortable. So yeah, I love that formula. I'm probably gonna buy more. Okay, and then I use Lime Crime's Wet Cherry Gloss in Disco Cherry. This is what I got in the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty. I got a couple other things, but they haven't come in yet. So anyway, so that is what is on my lips. This eye looks better than this eye. Usually it's the opposite, but it was my first time using a graphic liner, so yeah, that's why I took a close-up picture of this eye. So it doesn't look so bad. Yeah. Anyway, so all right, so let's get started. This is the palette. Now, y'all know how I feel about Morphe. I'm not a huge Morphe fan, but why do I keep on getting their palettes? Because of things like this. They always bring out, well, not always, but they bring out like new things. I'm not a huge fan of their shimmers because they're not as, ooh, I poked my finger in there. Because they're not really shimmery as I like, and normally I don't like their pressed glitters. So that's what I'm starting out with, okay? Now, after using this palette, I love this palette. It's not my favorite color scheme, you know, because I'm color. But these, you know, these putty, these two are the putty shadows. Ooh, damn. I'm doing that. These two are the putty shadows that I really like, the formula, and so is this one, but it's kind of like a marbled finish. And then the mattes, they're normal Morphe mattes. They're not the best thing in the world, but they blend out really well. I can work with them. The pressed glitters, usually I'm not fond of. This one has a shimmery base, which is quite nice, and I'm pretty sure you saw in the swatches, but I'm going to show you here. It's got a shimmery base, and I really like that about this. And then I used this one all over the eye. Y'all didn't see this, but I did put some of this on both eyes because I thought it needed something else to make it pop. So I'm loving these, and then these liners. I didn't know what I was going to think about them. A lot of times these cake liners crack on me. These did not crack. They are more of like a watercolor formula. How do I say that? More of a watercolor formula than a really thick formula, which is why I believe they don't crack. But if you can see, I think you saw earlier, but if you can see, this is a good eye. And if you can see, it looks great. I really do love the way that it turned out. I mean, it just looks really good. So yeah, that one came out. Oh, this one liner that I tried came out really good. I don't know if the other liners have that shimmer in them, but this blue one does, and I really like it. So, and it looks like, it actually does look like this black one does. I don't know. We'll see when we try them out. But this is, I have to say, the first Morphe palette that I have been excited about since the original Jaclyn Hill palette. I mean, I love it. I absolutely love it. And it shouldn't surprise me because I honestly don't think Mitchell would put his name on something that's crap. So yeah, that is my feelings on this palette. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you want to see more like this, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.